Mwah. Happy New Year! I'm so excited. I have been looking forward to the very first video in 2015, and here it is. We are actually in the new year. You know, last year went by so fast. It went by really, really fast, but I'm so happy that it's over because it's all about moving forward, you know, onwards, upwards, all those things they say. Yes, we are going to be telling ourselves all of that this year. Now, I know that you guys have watched countdowns on different shows, listened to things you want to see in 2015 or things you do not want to see in 2015 or things that you want to change or things that you do not want to change, New Year resolutions. Things like that. Nah, that's not what I'm going to be talking about today, okay? Because the thing about New Year resolutions is it sucks. I don't know who makes them. Nothing lasts. You make those New Year resolutions and you tell yourself, I'm not going to do this, do that, do this, do that, do that. And in 5 minutes, you're doing exactly what you promised yourself you're not going to do. You don't have to wait for 365 days or 1 day in the calendar. That's how I feel about Valentine's. You know, I hate the fact that people wait for 1 day to say, I love you and buy gifts and do that. Dude, no. Finding someone is actually not the hardest thing in life. Finding someone is so easy. That's like the easiest step in every relationship. You know, you meet someone, that way you guys tell each other all the lies in the world that you want. Because you know how when you go on the first date or like the first couple of dates, it's basically like you sending a good representative of yourself and he sends a good representative of himself. And you guys just sit at the table and just say all the good things about yourself or the things you want to know or the things he wants to know. And then when you now start to get to know the person, it's like, ew, where's that person that I met? Where's the girl that I met? What is all this? This is not what I bargained for. So I got this email and it was from a female. Doesn't that rhyme? Email, female, ha ha ha. Maybe I should go into rap. What do you think? Jane sends me this email saying, okay, I finally met the man of my dreams. He's tall, dark, handsome, has a good job, speaks well put together, comes from a good home. And I'm really excited about where I am with the guy. But there's just one problem that I need you to discuss on your vlog. I need to know if I'm the crazy person, if I should calm down, if I should succumb to what he's asking for. We've been out on a couple of dates and hanging out has been really fun. He wants us to have sex. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not a virgin. I'm not a prune. And I actually want to have sex with this guy. Why? Do you not understand that you're not supposed to have sex before marriage? I'm going to judge you right now, Jane. Why? Close your legs. Why do you feel you need to have sex with him? Do you think that having sex with him is going to make him love you more or take the relationship to where you want it to go or perhaps propose to you early? Why? You are just sharing a part of you. Sex kills before marriage. It is wrong. It just makes you act crazy. Blessed are those that have sex before marriage, for they shall. Yeah, I'm just going to stop right there. Okay. Who am I fooling? Back to Jane's email. We're at the point where we're about to have sex. And this guy, Toke, doesn't want to use protection. He has given me a number of reasons that I think are lame. First, he says that because he's taking me seriously and he hasn't felt this way about anyone in a while, he wants to commit to me. He feels like a condom is like a barrier. He wants to take this relationship to the next level and he feels like we shouldn't be having sex with a condom. He enjoys it better without a condom. Is it not funny how men will say anything just to get in between your legs? Like men will tell you anything. I love you more than my mother. I want to marry you. You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Oh my God, if you leave me, I'll die. Sounds familiar? Yeah. He just wants to burn you. And that's what he's been telling the other girls before you. The other girl he was with, he told the same thing. She slept with him without a condom because she felt that this was his last bus stop. But truth is, he's now with you. Now, are you going to let him sleep with you without a condom, believing and thinking that this is your last bus stop? Don't be stupid. Open your eyes. Look at you. You think HIV/AIDS is written on the face? HIV/AIDS is not written on the face. Phone does not follow. Well spoken, well dressed, wife, calm, cool, all of this. It does not follow. The guy can have a disease. He probably has a problem. Because you hear all the talk in town. You hear all the jingles, the adverts, the hypes about having safe sex. You shouldn't even be having sex in the first place. But if you must, use a condom, you know? And please, if you feel like you must die on this guy and you must end up with this guy, maybe you should help him out. Maybe you should go to the supermarket and buy a condom. If you know better, then you should do better. If you're educated, if you're someone who is not from a stone age, I mean, this is 2015 for crying out loud. You might be fine, you might speak correct, you might look like everything is okay with you, but I cannot tell. I don't even want to read through the other reasons he gave to you because as far as I am concerned, this is enough for me to give you what I feel. Let's not even go through the HIV/AIDS for now. There's STIs. There's so many diseases. There's so many things that you can catch. You don't know where it's coming from. That person might have like syphilis, gonorrhea, all those crazy, crazy things. You just be itching. You now start smelling. People now start running away from you. Why are you trying to play with your life? I don't understand. Why are you gambling with your soul? Thank you guys for watching. That's all I have to talk to you guys about this week. If you know someone that is trying to sleep with you without a condom, remove your shoe, clap on top of the person's head, carry your disease and go. Now, that was a bit dramatic, but yeah, say no to stupid things like that. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter. I am a toaster with a double R. Be good to one another. I'll chat with you guys on the next episode of TokeMoments. Goodbye.